What's going on YouTube? It's your boy CamATL and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel, except this week I'm doing a $100 giveaway each video. So make sure you comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into that. Appreciate y'all joining as always. Make sure you're subscribed. If I choose a winner randomly and you're not subscribed, I will re-choose another winner until I have a subscriber. Most of y'all subscribe before you comment and all that good stuff, but just a reminder that you need to do that. Propsmadeeasy.com, only $20 a month for the best tools in the game. Not only the best tools in the game, but I mean, we add projection differential, so making us unique. Our user interface is like an app the moment you hit the PME tools page. It is absolutely fantastic. The success rate for PME though is our main focus, and that's where we put all our energy into, the team at PropsMadeEasy, and it has absolutely been showing. PropsMadeEasy has been absolutely destroying NFL. The under on both those quarterbacks in that game early on in the week. Early on in the week, the PME tool was promoting the under on the quarterbacks, under on Josh Allen's rushing yards. I think Josh Allen went out and got, what, 2 rushing yards? I mean, it absolutely dominated that Miami Buffalo game. Okay, so definitely join propsmadeeasy.com if you haven't already. The link to the WAP, by the way, we partnered with WAP. WAP is a site where you can kind of add content for your following. Over on the WAP site, they allow you to be able to have a chat and all that stuff. So it's kind of like a Discord chat area as well as a sports app area where we can post optimal lineups and stuff like that. Now, we're not cappers. Our team is not going to be posting 10 slips a day, but our team will post 1 slip, 2 slips, depending on how much value we absolutely have, to go ahead and help out the community, as well as just the chat environment where everybody can help each other, talk over ideas, learn the PME tools. Our team is there to answer questions if you're trying to learn the PME tools and all that good stuff. And the WAP page is only $10 a month. Okay, so if you're a Props Made Easy member, take your Props Made Easy membership to the next level and have that chat community. Get involved in the giveaways and stuff over there. Speaking of that, we have a $100 giveaway going on the WAP page right now, and there's only an hour left until the drawing. So whoever's watching, when you're watching this video right now, go to the link down in the comment section. I'll pin it. It's the WAP page. All right, go to that page and sign up. Get involved. Enter the giveaway chat. Enter the giveaway so you have a chance to win $100. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always, and let's get straight into the plays for today. With that being said, now that I'm done yapping, let me refresh so I have the most updated version. All right, cool. Now, at the top of the list, when we're talking all of week 2 right now, we're not breaking down any particular game, but all of week 2 at the top of the list right now is Geno Smith, over 221.5 passing yards, is at a 3.68 sportsbook differential. That means all the sportsbooks averaged together are at 225.18. Okay, so we're taking advantage of that value, and it's a 3.68 differential on the over. Player projections 232.6 and 11.1 projection differential. So love Geno Smith's over passing yards of 221.5. CJ Stroud under 269.5 passing yards at a minus 3.57. Sportsbook line at a 265.9. Projection of 264, so almost identical to where all the sportsbooks are, a minus 5. Bryce Young, over 202.5 passing plus rushing yards at a 2.82. All the sportsbooks have him around 205.3 on average. Player projections at 211.4 and 8.9 projection differential. Trevor Lawrence, over 242.5 passing plus rushing yards, is at a 2.55 sportsbook differential. Sportsbook lines are at 245 on him. Player projections at 247, a 5.3 projection differential. Kyler Murray, under 272.5 passing plus rushing yards at a minus 2. Other sportsbooks are at 270.5. Player projections at 265.9, a minus 6.6. Jacoby Myers, over 35.5 receiving yards at a 1.93. Other sportsbooks average 37.43 for this line on Jacoby. Player projection of 43.3, a 7.8 projection differential. Remember, Props Made Easy doesn't just show you the EV spots, the biggest EV spots. It shows you the biggest EV spots where projection data also agrees. Okay, so you're checking even more boxes there. Tyler Lockett, over 42.5 receiving yards at 1.82 sportsbook differential. 44 on other sportsbooks. 49 is the projection, a 6.7. I like the Lockett combo with the Geno. I like a little correlation there with Lockett with Geno. Josh Reynolds, over 25.5 receiving yards at a 1.8. 27 is the average on sportsbooks. 32 is the projection, a 7.3 projection differential. So some really, really good picks there. Now, you know the drill. Let's go to all sportsbooks and let's look in the entire betting industry where we have the biggest discrepancies on lines. Baker Mayfield on Sleeper, over 254.5 is a 7.5 sportsbook differential. Bo Nix, over 166.5 on Hot Streak is a 7.05. Sleeper again with Cooper Kupp, under 92.5 at a minus 6.75. Hot Streak, Geno, over 218.5 at a 6.68. Trevor Lawrence, under 231.5 at a minus 6.03. Kyron Williams, under 80.5 on Hot Streak at a minus 5.7. Deshaun Watson, over 207 passing yards at a 5.65 on Hot Streak. So a lot of solid value throughout the industry. Definitely check that out. Let's go back to Prizepicks. Now let's look at no line difference and see what we got when it comes to lines that are the same throughout the industry. Okay, the no line difference button, when you push that, all you will see are the players where most of the sports books are on the same line. And then we take all of those sports books on the same line and we give a consensus odds to give us a chance to hit %. All right. Now, the top option here is Anthony Richardson, over 0.5 interceptions at a 52.98% chance to hit. Minus 138 PME consensus odds makes him a solid bet on that over interceptions. That Green Bay defense is pretty solid. All right, so I like that spot for that. All right. Now, if we go to all sports books and look at chance to hit, we have Breece Hall's over 0.5 touchdowns at a 60% chance to hit here at a minus 191 consensus odds on the over there. Sleeper, Breece Hall, the touchdowns for Breece Hall. Justin Jefferson, under touchdowns at 60%. Kelsey, under touchdowns at 58.8%. So we got a lot of good spots there. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go look at college football. Now, we've got some games coming on tonight. Let me see. Can I just put the 9:13? There we go. Okay. You could type the date in, and this is all today's games. Okay? Games that are playing today. These are the best values for college football. Quentin Skinner, over 42.5 receiving yards at a 3.19. Other sportsbooks are at 45.6 on him. So that's a solid little differential there. Matthew Sluka, over 57.5 at a 3.05. Over 57.5 rushing yards at a 3.04. 60 average on sportsbooks. Jalen Daniels, under 222.5 passing yards at a minus 2.36. Lawrence Arnold, under 44.5 receiving yards. Nice little pairing with Jalen Daniels and Lawrence Arnold on their unders. Under 44.5 receiving yards at a minus 1.68. Ricky White III, over 74.5 receiving yards at a 1.56. Devin Neal, under 103.5 rushing yards at a minus 1.47. So we've got plenty of options there. Let's look at all sports books for college football. Noah Fafita. Now, I got over on Hot Streak, y'all know, we talked about a slip. Was it yesterday that we built that college football slip? It's a 3-man, $100 to win $600. Let me go to that lineup real quick so I can know 100% what I got there. Okay, so I have Noah, but I have Noah on Hot Streak at over 236.5. Now his line is at 279.5. Talk about catching value. You know what I mean? Talk about catching value. Talk about the Props Made Easy tool showing you the absolutely best plays early on. Like, I like my chances on the over on Noah now, for sure. What's Milrow at? Okay, I have Milrow over 192.5. Now he's at 225.5. Wow. The value for being a Props Made Easy member is ridiculous. All right, Weigman. I have Connor Weigman over 179.5, and now his line's at 215.5. You cannot tell me that this thing is not an absolute beast. What's the date? 13th. All right. Anyways, getting back to it. Overall, we got a lot of hot streak. We got Noah tonight under 279.5 at a minus 14.69. DJ Giddens under 107.5 rushing yards at a minus 7.65. Jalen Daniels under 226.5 at a minus 6.36. McMillan under 99.5 receiving yards at a minus 5.39. That's all hot streak. And then you have Noah under 269.5 at a minus 4.69 on underdog. And then right here you have Boom Fantasy. Noah on his under passing yards of 269.5 on Boom Fantasy. All right, now taking that off and looking at the weekend in general for college football. All right, now let's go to Prizepicks. All right, On Prize Picks for the weekend of college football, John Mateer under 190.5 is a minus 5.91 sportsbook differential. Other sportsbooks on him have him on average at a 184. All right, Hank Batchmeyer under 249.5 on Prize Picks at a minus 4.12 sportsbook differential. Other sportsbooks have him at a 245. Malik Murphy under 246.5 at a minus 3.92. Other sportsbooks have him at a 242. Billy Edwards Jr. over 244.5 at a 3.73. Other sportsbooks have it at a 248. Shador Sanders under 321.5 passing yards at a minus 3.62. Other sportsbooks have this line at a 317. Alan Bowman under 283.5 passing yards at a minus 3.5. Other sportsbooks have it at a 280. Lee under 56.5 rushing yards at a minus 3.46. Other sportsbooks have it at 53. So many top value options for college football this weekend. So let's get it. All right, moving on. Looking at MLB, always around this time of day, all of the Props Made Easy members have already taken off some of the best plays off the board in the morning on MLB. So by the time I get to do my video, there's not a ton of options. But we'll talk about them nonetheless. Jose Quintana over 2.5 earned runs at a 52.23% chance to hit. This gets as high as minus 137 over on Caesars, and he has a player projection of 3.15. Nothing crazy. These are not guys that I would add into slips because they're not even green probabilities for MLB. I'm looking for green probabilities. Plain and simple. All right. Now, if we look at all sports books, though, we can find out where there is value. Okay. And you will see Hot Streak as normal has Spencer under 5.5 hits allowed at a 54.32% chance to hit. Minus 164 this gets up to over on Pinnacle. All right. So under on Spencer's hits allowed of 5.5. His hits allowed is a great play on multiple platforms, as you can see. His Ks as well. DraftKings pick 6, Jose Quintana under 17.5 outs at 53.3% chance to hit for DraftKings pick 6, and on Hot Streak as well. So some plays that we got for MLB. The best Goblin play is Garrett Crochet, or Crochet, however you say his name, over 4.5 Ks at 54%. It gets as high as minus 148 on Caesars. Projection of 7.1, so we really like him against Oakland today. All right, let's move on. MLB first inning, really nothing too crazy. I really don't put a ton of first inning into my slips unless it's just crazy value. WNBA, we almost have a green probability here with Bridget under 10.5 points at a minus 137.5 consensus odds. It's 52.89. Once it hits 53 is when it becomes a green, but right now it is not a green yet. If you look at all sports books, let's go down to the fantasy books. Jewel Lloyd over 1.5 made threes is 59.9%. Parlay play again, Ryan Howard under 3.5 assists. Let's find something other than parlay play. We got a lot of parlay play. Sleeper, Bridget under 2.5 made threes, 57%. Brittany Sykes under 3.5 assists at 57.96%. Some good spots there. All right, so we do have some good value throughout the industry there. Nothing for PGA at the moment. MMA, we have Raul Rosas Jr. over 7 fight time minutes at a 7.5. Consensus odds are at 14.5 on his fight minutes. Sean O'Malley over 85.5 significant strikes at a 4.8. Consensus line is at 90.3 on him. Esteban over 65.5 significant strikes at a 4.75. Valentina over 78.5 significant strikes at a 3. Daniel Zellhuber under 75.5 at a minus 2.4. Ronaldo Rodriguez over 35.5 significant strikes at a 2.25. Brian Ortega under 47.5 at a minus 2. So we got some good value over on MMA for sure. Checking tennis. Nothing. Only on Hard Rock. I don't really play on Hard Rock, to be honest with you. Looking at soccer, James Tarkowski under 40.5 passing attempts at a minus 4. Nicholas Sule under 101.5 passing attempts at a minus 3. Christian Romero under 67.5 passing attempts at a minus 2. Dan Byrne over 50.5 at a 2. Denise O'Sullivan over 50.5 at a 2. Enzo Fernandez under 70.5 at a minus 2. A lot of passing attempts value over on soccer right now. All right, nothing for Call of Duty. Nothing for League of Legends. Looking at CS2 this morning, we have Makazi under 18.5 first 2 map headshots at a minus 1.5. Consensus lines at 17 on him. Halzerk over 28.5 first two map kills at a 1.33 on the over. Consensus lines are at 29.8. That's about as much as I would play there at the moment. And then Valorant's a bunch of 0.5 differentials. Nothing too crazy. I kind of wait out to see some better differentials there. But anyway, hopefully I was able to help y'all out on more of your week 2 looks. Now we'll continue to touch on the new week 2 every single morning. We'll touch on where the value is before that Sunday comes, and you guys can get the best options in. A lot of college football options on the board over there. Make sure if you haven't joined Hot Streak yet, Hot Streak's one of the best platforms, fantasy book platforms that we have out here, with some tremendous value. I've been absolutely feasting over there. Use code PME0523 when you join over there. All right, PME0523 when you join over there, and hurry up and join the WAP. Giveaway is like probably in like 30 minutes. All right, for $100, I'm gonna choose a random person over there. Well, the system will choose a random person over there, and we will be sending $100 to them. WAP exclusive. All right, so join that. It's only $10 a month. Add that to your props made easy. What you have for props made easy and your props, stuff. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get it. I'm out.